Okay, so back to surds, right? Now we could be given a surd here for a, right? Remember now, a surd is just a square root of a number that we can't work out, okay? Gives something irrational, something nasty, that would be. Same with root 3 and root 12. And here it says part A now, it says work out BC. So BC just means B times C. So B is root 3. Okay, and they're asking you then to times it by C, which is root 12. Okay, you remember when you're timesing surds, you can put them together in one square root. So 3 times 12 is 36. And square root of 36 actually can be done. It's a rational number, it comes out as 6. Okay, so sorted. AB then, so A times B, so that'll be root 50 times then root 3. Okay, that's what we've got there, root 50 times root 3. So that will be root 150. Okay, now I wouldn't leave it like this, because if you remember back to the first video, we could actually simplify this. So you could simplify this further. You could think of a square number that goes into this. Now 25, of course, is a square number, so 25 times 6. Okay, because it ends in 50 there, you know 25 will go into it. 25 times 6, and then you can split this up. So that'll be root 25 times root 6. Okay, which would equal to 5 root 6. Okay, so you've simplified as best as you can there, and you end up with an irrational number. B squared, and this is an interesting one. When you do B squared, you are timesing B by itself, so root 3 times root 3, right? That's what you're doing. But look what happens. It goes under 1 square root, so root 3 times root 3, and you get the answer then of root 9, and of course root 9 is just 3. Okay, so that's interesting, isn't it? You've got root 3 squared, you want to square this, times by itself, you would just end up with that number there. Let's look at C squared. Here you've got root 12 times root 12, okay, and root 12 times root 12, well, you put it under 1 square root, so that would be 12 times 12, which is 144, and square root of 144, yeah, you guessed it, is 12. So you get the number that's in this root here at the start. So when you times a root by itself, okay, you get that number as your answer. And this is going to help us here with A, because A squared is root 50 times root 50. Now if I was to multiply these together, okay, you'd get, well, 5 times 5 is 25, and add the 2 zeros. So you'd have to square root 2,500 without a calculator. Okay, now that's quite hard to do, but using the logic we've seen already, of course it's going to be 50. Okay, and that's always the case. Alright, when you multiply a square root by itself, you end up with a number in there. So, you know, if I was to do this, okay, you'd end up with 2. If you think about it, that would be root 2 times 2, which is root 4, you end up with 2. Same here, as we saw, that would be root 3 times 3, which is root 9, which is 3. Same here. Okay, this would be 4. Could keep going, okay, could keep going. That would be root 25, which is 5. Okay, but this helps really for big numbers. So if I had root 80 times root 80, that would just be 80. I wouldn't need to work it out. Or root 120 times root 120, it would just be 120. Okay, so I'll think about that. Question 2, let's have a look. This time we've got to be careful because you've got numbers in front of the surds, right? So AB is root 7 times 2 root 7. Okay, so that's what you've got to work out there. That's A and that's B. Now, when you're timesing, what I would do is sort out the big numbers first. And what I mean by the big numbers, I mean the numbers in front. So you've got a 2 here, and there's nothing there. Or there's a 1, I suppose, isn't it? That's 1, that's what's there. It's not written, that's all. So you've got 1 times 2. So put the number in front, basically. And then you've got root 7 times root 7. Okay, so I've times them, I've got 2 in front, now I've got to times the roots, and root 7 times root 7, now remember that would become root 49, which is just 7. So when you times root by itself, you get the number in the root. So it would be 2 times 7, which is 14. Okay, BC, so that would be 2 root 7 times 3 root 7. Okay, now again, do the numbers, right, in front. So 2 times 3, let's do that first. 2 times 3 is 6. And then root 7 times root 7, of course, is going to be 7. So you get 6 times 7 is 42. A squared. Well, a squared is just root 7 times root 7, which is easy, isn't it? It's just 7. It's root 49, but it's just 7. You can do that straight away. B squared is 2 root 7 times 2 root 7. Well, you know 2 times 2 is 4, so do these numbers first. And of course, then you know root 7 times root 7 is 7. So you just got those two to multiply and you get 28. And c squared then is 3 root 7 times 3 root 7. Do the numbers first. 3 times 3 is 9. And then root 7 times root 7 is 7. So 9 times 7 is 63.